So I would like to show you now how to use a spectrophotometer. This is an instrument that measures wavelengths. So we're going to use this instrument during the standard curve practical to actually build a standard curve. So here I have like solutions that have been serially diluted. So here we have the most diluted, the most concentrated one that is dark green. And here the most diluted one that is light green. And in between we have different concentration that we're going to all measure the wavelength for. So to use this machine, we're going to first do a blank. So we have like a small cuvette, and the blank is going to be done with distilled water. So we fill out the small cuvette with distilled water. There is a small arrow on the cuvette, and it has to be facing you when you put it inside the spectrometer. So I'm going to put it inside now. I close the lid, and we press blank. So you see the value of absorbance is 0. This is what we want. And you can also see that I'm reading the absorbance at 629, which is the absorbance for green. Okay, so now let's measure the absorbance of our samples. Let's start by the most diluted solution. So I get a pipette. I'm going to pipette 1 ml. So I selected the pipette 100, 1000, and I set it up to 100. So now I'm going to get a tip. It's the blue tips for this pipette. I close the lid of the box. I push to the first stop, go down to my solution, go up slowly to avoid the bubbles. Dispense my solution in the cuvette. So I push till the second stop, okay, and I dispense of my tip in the bin. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to put that in the spectrometer. You still have like the little arrow facing you, and now you actually pressing sample. And you can see that for this solution, the absorbance is 0.679. So we're going to write that in the IMPRAC book and use this value for our standard curve. So I won't show you now, but I'm going to measure the absorbance of all the solutions that we have here, give you the values, and with these values, you're going to build a standard curve. This standard curve is going to help you to determine concentration of unknown solutions.